Hold on one second. Welcome into the live stream today. If you're seeing this later, I have a few announcements to make before I get into where AI is going to be and where AI is today. Basically, I want to go over some of the things that will transpire over the next 12 to 15 months based on stuff that I've read. But before I get started, some folks that are really, really close to me had a relative pass away. It was sudden, and they don't have the money to put together for the funeral cost. So in the description box of this live stream, there is a GoFundMe for that funeral cost. So I really would appreciate it. I really need your help. If you're watching this later, whatever you can give, $5, $10. I know everybody's struggling in the world. Believe me, if anybody knows about struggle, this guy does, because up until now this month, I've been in the red, and this will be the first month like I've been in the black in forever. So would really appreciate any help, any support you can give. As I said, these folks are really close to me. I'm going to keep their information private, but I'm going to say that this is really, really important to me. So if you guys check out the description box of this live stream, if you could donate $5 or $10 to the cause of the funeral, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, and I'm going to mention it as we go along, but one of the things that I really want to put forth and put forward is artificial intelligence is not what people think it is. I have been now using AI to make videos. I've been using AI to generate scripts. I've been using it to edit prompts. I've been using it to do all kinds of just things that have helped my small business start growing and my channel start growing over the last 2.5, 3 months. It is not a supercomputer like everybody makes it out to be. AI without you is never going to grow jack crap. Fact of life, it's the way it is, okay? And, if you look at a lot of the AI videos that I've either created or repurposed, a lot of them have this sort of like real life vibe over what you've actually experienced or what I've experienced. Let's go back to July of 2024. Not that long ago, 14 months ago. I was living in a car. Now I own a fifth wheel toy hauler that I live in, that I'm going to convert into a studio and into a living room. Someone extremely close and someone very close to me that I'm very much in love with. Hoping to get her own podcast started and get a studio set up for her in here so she can do her thing, because I think she's going to have some great stories to tell. I really do. And AI is going to help me push her message out, because let me tell you about this lady, okay? And let me tell you, she's going to be the next big thing in podcasting. She's going to have the next big show when it comes to podcasting. And the only way I'm really going to be able to spread the word outside the organic way of doing it that most people try to do it on YouTube or Rumble or Spotify or Amazon Music, etc., is through AI. But AI doesn't do all the work. AI is a tool to be able to make your life better. It's not supposed to just take over. ChatGPT does not take over your job. It enhances your position unless you're just lazy. Unless you're lazy, or unless you just have zero interest in actually working and improving yourself. ChatGPT is an example, or Centra AI, or VEO3 or any of these apps and AI programs are not meant to take over the world. It's not Skynet from Terminator. It's simply something to enhance our daily lives. Now, if you're just joining in, if you go look in the description box of this live stream, there's actually a link to a GoFundMe account. It's not for me. Someone really close to me, a family member of hers, passed away. And it was very sudden, and they don't have the money for the funeral costs. So please, if you're able to donate $5 or $10, that'd be very helpful. They just don't have the money for the funeral costs, and they've been trying to put it together. So I promised I would do the best I can to try to help them out. So please make sure you check that out. Now, at the same time, when we're talking about social media, we're talking about radio, we're talking about RSS feed platforms. We're talking about you still have to have a voice. Now, you got to understand, a lot of the AI videos that I have personally made for this channel, that I have repurposed for this channel, or that I have pieced together from different prompts and different apps, when I've put them together and put them on this YouTube channel, okay, you still have to put in the work. It's not like create a 1-minute video where Bigfoot and Yeti fart across the stream or something. It doesn't work like that. All of the AI videos, the ones I've created, the ones I've repurposed, the ones that other people have put out there, they have to be edited, especially when they're like put together, when they're like 30-second, 40-second stories. It takes hours. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. Click a button and it's just going to process the whole thing for you. And then all of a sudden, AI is going to be able to push your video all the way out to millions of people. That's not the way it works. The truth is that the people who are Armageddon about, oh, AI is going to destroy the world, or AI is going to create this utopia and make everybody's world so much better. Oh my God, it's going to be so much better. You have no idea. Those people are not telling you 100% what's real, because real is not sexy. Real does not generate dollars for a company, generate dollars for a YouTube channel, generate dollars for anything. So I'm a lucky guy. I'm really a lucky man, because so much has gone right. I mean, so much went wrong in August, believe me. Everything you can think that went wrong in August went wrong. But so much went right as well. And what went right was the ability to create content or repurpose content to fit some of the funny shit in our lives that normal channels we can't talk about. It's hard to understand, but we are so divided as a human race that we're one extreme or the other. And I was at dinner tonight, and one of the things that I mentioned at dinner tonight was that there's so much hatred towards black women, so much hatred. There is, and it doesn't matter if they're African American, French American, they're from the Caribbean, they're from, any part of the world, Australia, doesn't matter. There's a attitude towards women of color that is so unnecessary. And I was mentioning this, that the 3 least divorced couples, if you actually go Google this, 3 of the least divorced couples as far as divorce rate is white husband, black wife, Asian or Pacific Islander husband, black wife, Hispanic or Latino husband, black wife. 3 lowest divorce rates amongst marriages in the United States. And then you have, different cultures, Chinese, Japanese, etc. A lot of the Asian cultures and Muslim cultures are in that lower bracket as well. But see, preparing my new podcast to come up with that information, all AI did was help me find the information. That's all AI did. I had to actually physically read it. I had to physically understand it. I had to write the prompt and write the script, and AI edited it for me. And now I'm ready to take AI, to take this phone, this camera, and go to work and build my podcast episode. The new podcast is on men's health because I'm sick and tired of hearing about the freaking red pill community. I'm tired of hearing Fresh and Fit giving men bullshit information or taking the truth and twisting and spinning it so they can make money. 2 mommy's boys who never grew up, who want to be Peter Pan the rest of their freaking life. You activated my trap card. I am so sick of seeing clips of that crap. It's like it's time to get rid of the blue and the red pill bull crap and get everybody together on the same page again. So what is AI going to do? AI is going to help me figure out where I need to put the clips for that. That's all it's going to do. It's not going to generate an entire episode of my podcast. It's not going to generate an entire video. Now, could I use 11 Labs to create an entire episode with my voice? Sure. Can I have it clean it up and make it a faceless podcast if I wanted to? Absolutely. Use a bunch of B-roll and edit it together. But it's the same thing as sitting down in front of a microphone with the headset in front of the camera and just talking, except for it's less issues, less continuity problems. If you're just joining in, thank you so much again for a wonderful August. I really want to just appreciate all my subscribers, everybody that's been viewing this. And I ask one thing, because I really need your help with this. Some folks that are really close to me lost a family member very unexpectedly, very young. It's not a very good thing that happened. And they don't have the money for the funeral costs. So I told them that I would be happy to put the GoFundMe on my live stream today. So if you go in the description box of this live stream, and you'll see the GoFundMe, it is legit. Anything you can give, $5, $10, I'd really appreciate any help you can give. Hey, Jax, what's going on? Jax, can you do me a favor? Can you go in the description box of the live stream and take the link to that GoFundMe and put it in the comments for me, and I'll pin it? I'm doing good. I had actually a pretty okay day. I think that I got a lot of things settled and back on track. So I'm very excited about it. Been talking a lot about AI today. AI is more of a tool. It's not taking over the world. Everybody thinks it's taking over the world. Yeah, I'm excited for NASCAR. I'm also excited for football season. NFL kicked off tonight because that means Uber will get busier, especially this weekend. I need to make some money. I got some bills I got to cover, and some expenses that I really want to cover and get going. Just extra stuff that I really want to kind of get done. So yeah. But yeah, did you find it, Jax? Did you find the GoFundMe? And just put it in the comments section for me, and I'll pin it. That way everybody can see it. One of the things I really was talking about yesterday with a few people that I know is AI. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Jax, I am, AI is so fun to do. Some of it I've repurposed. Like I've taken the video from somebody else's like TikTok or Instagram and I put my own voices in it because the mouth matches up and I can't get the prompt to work right. I've actually had some of the guys that post the stuff and make it themselves send me the videos. I've made them myself. I've repurposed a lot of it. I've made a lot of it. I've shared. I mean, people will download the stuff and use it for their own channel, and I have no problem with that. There's some that I've made that people have used on like TikTok or Instagram because I don't use those things. In fact, I'm deleting Instagram. Tired of Instagram. Not only that, I'm going to redo and start an Instagram over again because the Instagram I have is just absolutely horrible. So, yeah, I think so too. I think NASCAR will be a lot of fun. I really do. Now, one thing I will tell you that what I've learned from AI is not as intelligent as people make it out to be, just to let you know. It makes a lot of mistakes. And it's actually cost people's lives because it's made so many mistakes. So it is far from Skynet or some kind of terror situation. Were you able to do it, boss, or no? Because it won't let, it just won't let me. Yeah, there's a lot of brain rot stuff. I like to make jokes because the AI videos, if you actually pay attention to some of the content I create using AI, a lot of it is jokes that are real life kind of scenarios when I was living in my car. A lot of the stuff that I created all has to do with that. So yeah, no, and the funeral, they need a lot more money than $800. They got $800 so far for that for the funeral fund, and it's just not enough. So I'm trying to help them get more. I was like, man, I'll just go live. I'll go live on this channel. I'm gonna go live on the RV channel. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm gonna work pretty hard tonight to try to get them to their goal so they could pay for the funeral, because it's just the death of the family member was so sudden it wasn't even funny. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get them, get people to donate $2, $5, $10. If I can get 100 people to donate $5, that would be like amazing. I don't know if I'll get that. The reason why I'm starting on YouTube is because YouTube will recreate it and repurpose it into a long form video. So, and then I get to talk about AI and talk about a bunch of the stuff we talk about on this channel. But yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. Man, I just cannot. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I can't bloody like comment on my own live stream. It's crazy. Crazy how you just can't comment in your own live stream. Like, what is that about? I want to reply, and yet I can't do it. It's crazy. And unfortunately, I can't. I try to use. Let me see if I can now. I'm going to try to do it on the RV channel. There's craziness. let's see if we can get some kind of Wi-Fi in this area. Come on, Wi-Fi! This is nuts. Yeah, nothing's coming. Anyway. All right. Well, go on to the next channel. Thanks, guys.